What's up, day traders? This is your trade of the day brought to you by Day Trade the World. Make sure you hit that QR code below and start your prop trading venture today. Look, it's going to be an easy one today. It's Microsoft. I mean, we had on our sticky note Microsoft, Google, a few other names, AMD, like Brendan was talking about, some of the semis. And again, the point of today is I wrote down on the sticky note that I wasn't even sure what levels to look at for Microsoft. So we let the thing settle down and then we traded. And it's funny because Microsoft, you're going to see down here 6%. And the only trades we have were actually long. So I just want to show you quickly here. This is the NASDAQ today. And you can see where we opened up. Pretty flat, like it didn't do much on the open, right? It kind of just hovered around this 11,440, 11,460, 11,500 down here before eventually breaking higher. Now, why did we break higher? Well, and this is the thing, I didn't actually believe that this was going to be the story, but today was at 10 a.m., we get the Bank of Canada, actually the first Fed from a major country that decides to possibly pivot. They were expecting to get 0.75. They only raised 0.5 on the interest rate, of course, is what we're talking about. That's Bank of Canada. So do we see something similar, possibly south side with Jerome Powell coming up in November? We will see if that is the case. But look what happened when that news hit the market. It's an absolute monster to the upside. I guess it was actually 10:30, sorry, not 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is sort of when we started to bottom there in the market. So let's go over the Microsoft trades. Look, this is why I say it pretty early and often. Join us every single day at 8:30. I said I'm not comfortable with Microsoft at these levels. So I'm not even zooming back to what was going on in the pre-market. The pre-market was about a 233 hold, which was up here. That broke. But look what we started to give us down here. It gave us a bottom of 230. So as soon as we started to see all these wicks, we started to bottom out here at around that 230 flat. That's the bottom, 230 right there. Right, coinciding. So that gave me confidence to go long. And when we did, the first one was a break of that 232 mark right there. We already made a bottom. We took out VWAP. We went up to the upside and we started cashing out. 230, 250, 233, okay? And again, those outs go right back to the pre-market bottom of 233. Okay, that's fine. It comes back in and we wind up getting out of the rest. So this trade, we're still up, but not that much because it breaks the 50 period back down below. Okay, oh, sorry, that's VWAP. Blue is VWAP. This is the 50 period pink. All right, but this is when the magic happens, okay? And you get lucky a lot of the time, right? We buy the bottom, we get out. So that's 230.50. We start getting out 231, 231.50 again. Then it comes back. And this is where you get lucky, for sure get lucky, because it didn't need to come back there. But it does, and we fill up again near that 230.50. And again, just giving ourselves 50 cents worth of risk. 50 cents worth of risk on an earnings day, right? Not that much, but look what happens. Boom, our first out's 231. That's 1-to-1, that's 50. Then it just starts to climb. Then we get some out here at the 200, this is the 100 period moving average. We get some out there at 233. We're now in the money, 250 on this trade, and boom, up to the upside. Then we hold. Then we get that Bank of Canada move. And then it's like, okay, out again right there. 237. This is a $6 winner. That seems to be the lucky number here for me, $6. So it's a nice little win on that one. And we actually wind up holding about 20% of this trade for that move. Normally we would have been out in here somewhere, but when you get this kind of a movement up on Microsoft, it's like, okay, I guess they're buying those dips. The dip today to 230 and out. We actually don't have any more trading here at all today on Microsoft. We'll wait to see where we're going to go now. But again, a dip back down, respecting some of these levels. You should be long. We could get long in here, but I didn't see any top side levels. So we just get out on the bump. At that point, it was 237. We see it make these tops and then we get out, and then you can see the high was actually 238.50, but it's Microsoft. It's your trade of the day because of earnings and because it gave these bottoms. Sometimes the trade of the days will actually be negative trades as well. Like this could have still been the trade of the day even if we broke down to 230. The lesson is wait for some levels to develop. We have big earnings on tap still. We have Apple, we have Meta, we have Amazon. There's so many tech names that are still to come. Let's look for similar patterns and make them your trade of the day.